Hey! Take your stinking paws off me!
Oh, my arm! It's broken!
Excuse me? Fuck, you can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious!
You're talking to my guy all wrong. It's the wrong tone.
I feel like the fucking asshole. No.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Steel Sanctuary Podcast. I'm your host, Dave Ribeiro from SteelSanctuary.com. I got Bob, Trent, and Dave with me. Victory Monday, guys. 34-12 over the Cincinnati Bengals. 6-4, first place in the AFC North. Everything's perfect, right?
We're back.
Yeah,
we're so back.
We're so back.
Well, let's do Spitgate right out of the jump here. Let's do it. I was pretty mad at Jalen Ramsey for getting thrown out of the game yesterday. I didn't realize at the time that he had gotten spit on. I was even a little skeptical that he did until they got the HD close-up loogie flying across the field, and I'm like, all right, I guess it's true. Jamar Chase got suspended for one game. Just found out that this afternoon. I don't think Jalen Ramsey's going to face any further things. At least I don't think he should. He got thrown out of the game. That should be enough.
Yeah.
I still think he's got to hold it together and stay in the game. I get it. It's a shitty thing to do.
If somebody spits in your face, there is no, I should control myself. You swing. You just swing.
Dave, if I just straight spit in your face, you're telling me you're just going to go, thanks, and walk away?
Well, no. But if I'm making $15 million a year and I have 52 other guys that I'm supposed to be responsible for and to show up and play the rest of the game, then maybe you got to think twice. And I can always wipe my face off and go count my bank account when I get home.
But they'd already been going at it all game.
Yeah.
Like, think about your temper, your frustration, your whatever is already sky high. All he needed was a little push, and bang, you spit in his face. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but who's initiating all that? That was Jalen Ramsey trying to get Jamar Chase off his game.
And Joey Porter Jr.
And Joey Porter Jr. too. Yeah, they were both.
They're jawing at each other. They're going to jaw. I mean, that's just how it is. That's just how they are. But we took it to a new level when we're spitting in people's faces. I mean,
and Ramsey said the play before when they got the dual penalties that he pulled his mouthpiece out.
He did. I saw video of it. He did do it.
Jamar Chase is a punk. He's a punk. That's what punks do. And when you spit in somebody's face, would it be nice? No. You swing. You swing. You get thrown out. You get thrown out. Joe Green got thrown out of games. Jack Lambert got thrown out of games. James Harrison got thrown out of games. Greg Lloyd got thrown out of games. No. And Jalen Ramsey is the big bad bully.
Yeah, and he fucking lied about it.
He did.
Yeah, well, we knew he was going to lie. We knew he was going to lie about it. Look, I'm not defending Jamar Chase whatsoever. He's a punk. He is. Jalen Ramsey's a little bit of a punk, too. They kind of deserve each other.
But the right kind of punk. The right kind of punk.
Because the right kind of punk is wearing Steelers. I remember distinctly hating that motherfucker when he played for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Coming in here.
Oh, yeah.
Doing what he's doing.
He ran his mouth,
hated him.
Yeah.
I still don't think I'm over it. I still have that in the back of my mind where I don't know.
But that whole crew ran their mouth. That whole crew.
Yeah, they did.
But they backed it up. That was the thing. They backed it up.
Yeah. I think the whole thing actually circles back to when that ball's thrown behind Jamar Chase and then Jalen Ramsey lays him out. That was the whole start. That was the start of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And look, it's a good strategy. Ramsey came into the game trying to take Jamar Chase out of the game, trying to take, mentally, like trying to get him off his game. And he did a great job. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be an instigator like that, though, and you're going to do, you can't be the one walking off the field in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you spent the whole game trying to instigate, you got to, it's tough. I get it. It's
not easy.
The spit, that's where replay assist also needs to come the fuck in and go, whoa. The other guy spit in his face.
I don't think anybody had a clue. I'm sure Jalen Ramsey was screaming that somebody spit at him. Yeah.
I mean, can replay do that? Could replay say, hey, further review shows players?
I don't know.
They don't really use it for that right now. But
I
I mean,
watched-
for a situation with an ejection, shouldn't you start to maybe look at that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, look, that could have changed the whole complexity of the game.
I
With
was
the
so
way
afraid it
he's-
was going to. For sure. It was third and long, right? And it was
Yeah.
only 20-9, and that gave them a first down in Steelers territory. I thought that was going to be a turning point of the game. I thought the Bengals were going to march down and score a touchdown, and the Steelers going to do Steelers, and stop making a blowout, a close game. But luckily, Cincinnati was awful yesterday.
But
Yeah, easy, Richard. Take a look at how good Miami's defense played. And by the way, they lost 34-12. It didn't give them too much life.
yeah.
It did. It didn't give them any life at all. As a matter of fact, they actually seemed like the Bengals got worse after that.
It pissed off the Steelers to the nth degree.
Somebody might mention that in the group chat in real time. I can't remember who it was.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I said we were fine, and the defense was going to be pissed off, and that's basically what happened.
Well, at first you told us, no, we're fine. He's staying in the game.
That didn't happen.
All right, let's switch gears to Aaron Rodgers' injury. Oh boy, we don't know anything more today than we did yesterday. I guess it is a small fracture, I guess, is what's being reported right now. I don't think anybody knows for sure. It's Aaron, so he's not gonna.
The good news is it's not his throwing hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got to be able to protect himself. He's got to be able to land. He's got to use that hand to brace himself. If it's really bad.
Got to take snaps.
Yeah, that too. That could be a problem.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, shotgun's going to be a little bit of an issue.
I don't know if we're looking at
hell even
a week, 3 weeks.
Under center is worse.
Yeah. I just thought about it. I was like, no, maybe not. Maybe under center it actually hurt more.
Yeah.
The rumor is, according to Ian Rappaport, who I thought Art Camoli had a very funny line on the Joe Starkey show today. He's like, in all my years in Pittsburgh going to press conferences with Mike Tomlin, he's never seen Ian Rappaport at one or even in the city of Pittsburgh. So he doesn't know how he gets all this. But supposedly Aaron is desperate to play against the Bears. Wants to play badly in Chicago.
I was listening to the radio too, Bob, later on the PM team, and Philip Pony and them, I think we're talking about that too. Like Rodgers really wants to play against the NFC North teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's
he may just try to push and suck it up.
He's basically told the Chicago Bears to call him daddy for about 20 years. So,
He did.
I mean, he wants to keep that streak alive.
His last couple of games against Chicago was like,
Yeah.
12-3 in Chicago.
I don't know. Maybe the Steelers got to step in and protect him from himself because we should talk about this too. The Mason Rudolph hive is back in force. I mean, how much more do we have to see from Mason Rudolph for these people to finally? He played well at the end of the game. I'll give him credit. He's not a starting quarterback in this league, guys. He's just not.
But you can't argue that offense definitely did pretty well with him back there.
Yeah, for a quarter, half of a quarter against the worst defense in football.
The whole
For one drive.
half. He was the whole second half quarterback.
For one
Oh,
drive.
that's right. I'm sorry.
Two.
It was a lot.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
I get the fight in my head.
And
And you got to
Marshall got a
remember,
touchdown.
and you got to remember, he didn't get to have the ball as much as Aaron because of the couple turnovers too. So the Bengals kept the ball even longer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, we haven't seen the Aaron Rodgers we would hope we were going to see, but if we got to see Mason Rudolph for 2, 3, 4 games, it's going to be bad. I'm just going to tell you.
I'm hearing Dave make an argument for A+ draft pick Bill Howard. That's what I'm hearing.
Look, in all seriousness, if Aaron can go this week, I would play him this week. Let him do what he does against the Bears. And then I would sit him against Buffalo. And throw Rudolph out there or throw Will Howard out there. I don't give a fuck. Throw one of them out there. Let him rest against Buffalo because Buffalo has a legit inside pass rush. he's going to be falling down a lot in that game. So, okay, get to 7-4. If we win the Buffalo game, it's nice, but let's be realistic. We probably don't expect that. So now we're 7-5. He's rested going into Baltimore. I'm okay. I'd be okay with that.
Bob just made a convincing argument here. It's A+ draft pick time, baby. Let's fucking do it. Bob, you did it. You convinced me. I was totally against it. I want nothing to do with the kid, but you just talked me into it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Look, if you're going to play a one-off game, I don't need to see Mason Rudolph. I mean,
you can't play Aaron one game, then sit him down. If he plays, he's going to want to play. Who's going to tell Aaron Rodgers to sit if he goes into Chicago and beats Chicago? Nobody.
They'll show him a picture of Ed Oliver and go, Aaron, do you really want to get sacked? And he'll be like, nope, you're right. My wrist hurts.
So if Mason starts this next game and they kill it, we're literally one game away, boys, from having vintage Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph again.
No. It's never going to be that with Aaron Rodgers. I don't care how good he plays. If he sits 2 or 3 weeks, they're going back to Rodgers. This is a different level quarterback. We're not talking about Kenny fucking Pickett here.
I mean,
his trajectory set it down pretty steep.
I don't know.
His trajectory would have to go roll down the Hulk roller coaster at Universal Studios, come off the tracks, go into the water, sink to the bottom of that little pond to even get halfway to Kenny Pickett.
I don't know.
Do we want to look at some numbers?
Go ahead, give us some numbers.
Oh, not the numbers.
5.9 yards per attempt. Do you remember where Kenny Pickett was at?
I bet you it was more than that.
It was just under 7.
He threw more touchdown passes the first half of the season than Kenny Pickett did his whole career.
And he's had he's had 3 touchdowns in the last 3 games, 2 interceptions in the last 3 games.
Which is better than Kenny Pickett's season a couple of years ago.
It's not the Aaron Rodgers we thought we would get.
His completion, he's doing a bunch of dump offs. His completion percentage is still only 61.7 on nothing but checkdowns.
Because let's be honest, after that first drive, the rest of it was not great.
And let's be even more honest. Who was the universal MVP that we all picked for the first half of the season? So don't say this, it's been a week and 2 weeks and now he sucks. He doesn't suck. Okay? He's got a broken wrist.
Now he has a broken wrist, but he didn't have a broken wrist when he
broke his wrist in that game.
We technically don't. I mean, I remember seeing.
I think he came off the field after he broke his wrist, right? I mean,
no.
I think he played for a little while because he was holding his wrist for a little bit before.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, look, I mean, Bob, you can't deny the guy hasn't played well in about 3 weeks. He didn't play well against the Colts.
Yeah, he's not.
He did not play well against the Colts.
I mean,
he's not allowing them.
He only threw 3 touchdown passes against the Colts.
What was the yardage of those touchdown passes?
Who cares? They were touchdown passes.
He threw 1 touchdown pass against the Colts, and he averaged 5.8 yards per completion.
Yeah, so it's not.
So he's still way down.
Fucking tank. Put Will Howard in. Put Mason Rudolph in, and we'll lose every game 38-0. And then you'll sit there and go, "Oh, geez, maybe we should have stuck with the 4-time MVP Hall of Fame guy."
Bob, you continue to talk me into going with A+ draft pick. I mean, you're just amazing. Like,
I'm not trying to say bench him. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are. You guys are saying he sucks. He doesn't suck.
He has sucked the last couple games.
Bob,
it doesn't mean he can't turn it around.
Bob,
we're not one game.
We're not saying he sucks. We're just saying that maybe he's earned a participation trophy lately.
He hasn't thrown for more than 250 yards all season. That's not vintage Aaron Rodgers.
He was your MVP of the first half.
Yeah, low bar. There's nobody else on the team, especially on offense, playing
on it. Yeah, I was going to say on an offense.
But now Mason Rudolph is better than him. Okay,
I never said that. I never said that. That never came out of my mouth. What I just said 15 minutes ago, if Mason's going to be the starter, we're fucked.
Yeah, so but you still want to bench him.
But we have to call a spade a spade. He hasn't been playing well.
You want to bench him.
I didn't say that.
If he sucks, you want to bench him for Mason Rudolph.
If he sucks and there was a good backup, I'd want to bench him. Unfortunately, there isn't a good backup, so we got to play Aaron until the wheels fall off. Let me be on record. I'm 100% for that.
Fuck it. Let's put Will Howard in. When we lose 64-0, then maybe we'll go back to the guy who gave us a shot to win a bunch of games in the first half of the season.
But Will Howard gets experience, and that is good for his development.
I don't want to see Will Howard starting any games under any circumstances unless we are tanking the rest of the season. If it's gotten to that, then that's fine.
In all seriousness, with these receivers, Will Howard's legs actually might be a weapon.
Or, hear me out.
I'm with you.
Throw the ball to the wide open Roman Wilson, who's been open on probably 40% of his reps. Every time he actually goes further, every time he's further than about 8 yards downfield, Roman Wilson's open.
I thought this was going to be our lightning round, but there's no fucking way this could be a lightning round.
Yeah. That was very optimistic of you, Dave.
Yeah. I did a little bit of a dive here with these two.
Give it to me.
So, because Aaron did the first half, Mason did the second half. So, just going clear off half versus halves. And like I said, I was just counting this, so like it's roughly okay. So when Mason was out there, the offense converted. They had 8 first downs. When Aaron was out there, it was 8 first downs as well. Mason completed 12 passes. Aaron completed 9 passes. Minutes of possession. Mason was out there for 13 minutes to Aaron's roughly 15 minutes. Like I said, this is a rough estimate. I'm not like 100% on this. So sacks, Aaron had 1, Mason had 0. And then the obvious one, passer rating, Mason was 118.5 to Aaron's 106.5. In my notes, though, I have one little thing. On that very last drive in the first half, Aaron had 6 incomplete passes on that last drive.
That might have been when he was hurt, too.
Right.
Probably.
So that probably had an effect. But
that's what scares me. Go ahead, Dave, to finish up.
Well, I was just going to say, like, so also another thing, too, to factor into this, so you don't think that I'm doing this to be, for Mason or whatever, was just the fact that also a lot of Mason's passes were very short. You had the dump offs to Gainwell and stuff like that. His longest attempt was a 20-yard pass. Aaron had one that was almost 30 yards. It was like 28 yards. That was his longest. But then the rest were 15 or less for Aaron. And basically same thing with Rudolph. It was 15 or less. But there was a lot of dump offs.
How many air yards? Does anybody have that? Like, because that's one of the biggest ones was the pass to Darnell Washington, where he knocked 3 guys over and that was just kind of a crosser for like 5 yards that he turned into a big play, right? I mean,
I was just looking to see if there's really anything that like is concrete one way or the other. Like I said,
the offense looked eerily similar. It did. It's short dump offs. It's trying to run ball unsuccessfully, but semi-successfully when Jalen Warren's in there.
Well, also bear in mind too, and I said it right from the start during that game, there was a lot of pressure. And for a team that had no pass rush the first time we played them,
there was.
They had a pass rush. Miles Murphy had the game of his fucking life. The offensive line wasn't very good. They weren't very good. They played a little better in the second half, but a lot of that was because in the longest 2 pass plays were 31 and 28 yards. Both balls traveled maybe 5 yards.
That's the
and
whole
I do agree. Why did it feel like Mason got more time? It did feel that way. It felt like the line did like play better and gave him more time.
He didn't get a ton of time either.
Trent, I see that smile. What is it?
He stood in the pocket, didn't have happy feet, wasn't dancing around, and he delivered the ball.
Aaron Rodgers held the ball 3.5 seconds in the first half.
I'm just saying some of the pressure was
Does anybody have
moving
Mason?
his weight
I don't.
some of the pressures.
How long was Mason averaging? You guys have a way of looking at it?
I didn't have it.
I
was trying to pull the passing charts, but Next Gen Stats only has Aaron's passing chart. It doesn't have Mason's.
Wasn't Miles Murphy beating Troy Fatanu like a drum?
Yeah. I think I saw a couple times he was getting beat.
Was that before Aaron ran right into him when Troy Faltone was running 15 yards sideways to block for him?
Oh yeah, Troy Fatano, the guy who gives up sacks, but they're not his fault. They're the quarterback's fault.
Did he get charted for a sack? Did he get charted for a sack in this game? Because I don't think he got charted.
Well, that's because PFF can't fucking see.
Roger Jones definitely got charted for a sack. I guarantee that.
Honestly, it's Roger Jones' fault. Exactly.
Yeah, there was one sack for the game. The guy was rushing on Fatano's side, but somehow it's Roger Jones' fault.
Yeah, there was only one sack for the Bengals. They did have pressure in the first half.
He was supposed to pull on that play, Bob. You got to pull on that play and get over there and help.
He did pull on one of the pass sets. I'm not going to lie. I saw it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'll clip that sumbitch, Bob. Don't you dare make me.
What, Fatano running away from the block on Murphy? Or all I'm saying is
Dave's the one with the PFF. He could probably pull it up and see who that was charted to.
Last couple games, Troy Miles Garrett Fatanu is getting an awful lot of love for what he doesn't do.
It does feel like
every game. I know we're going to get to that, but
it feels like every game we go back and forth between either Broderick or Fatano struggles. Is that just me? It feels like every other game they take turns struggling.
I just have one question. How the fuck do you get 9 sacks in 2 games and lose both of them? Cleveland, if you're watching, please, somebody explain that shit to me.
Well, because their offense is terrible. It's horrendous. So, yeah, I hate to even bring it up, but the Myles Garrett, TJ Watt thing's over. I mean, career-wise, you can make an argument from this year going forward. There's no comparison anymore.
Is TJ the best pass rusher on his own team right now?
I'd say no.
Nope.
I would say no.
Nope.
I looked it up today because I thought he might have been third on the team in sacks. He's a half a sack ahead of Highsmith and behind Herbig by a sack. So
wait, he's behind Herbig now? Herbig caught him and surpassed him?
Yep.
Herbig was cooking all game last game.
Yeah, we've seen the transition right before our eyes. Herbig
so the last time I looked, Herbig was still behind him. I think he was 5 to his 4. I think it was. What is it now?
I believe I looked at it today. He's got 6.5, and TJ's got 6, and Highsmith's got 5.5.
Well, Herbig gets. It seems like Herbig has a sack every game he plays. Like every single game, when he gets out there, he gets at least one. He gets home once.
Well, he doesn't.
Check my. I'm pretty sure that's accurate because I was on the ride home and I'm like at a stoplight and I'm like, is TJ Watt third on his team in sacks?
Second. He's a half a sack behind Herbig.
Yeah, it's 6.5, 6, and 5.5, right?
Yeah, and Keanu Benton 4.5.
Yeah, Keanu Benton's coming up fast too.
Yeah,
the defense has played great the last 2 games. I mean, really, really. Well, let's talk about James Pierre. Phenomenal game yesterday.
Incredible.
I never saw this coming. I made fun of James Pierre 100 times.
Dude,
my apologies, buddy.
I was mad hating on that motherfucker because he was the reason why Beanie wasn't playing. But now I see why. I'm like, oh, why? I didn't know this guy could do this. Like shit.
Hey, did you guys hear who Beanie Bishop signed with this week?
Did he actually sign with Houston or no?
I thought he had.
No, he didn't sign with anybody.
Well, that was not.
You had a tryout with somebody, right?
You set me up with that dickhead. You dumb fuck.
Beanie Bishop is great, and nobody in the NFL fucking wants him. None.
They don't know what they're missing out on, but that's all right.
I just found the sack. You want to know who it was, Bob? Not Troy Faltone. It was a stunt where Mason McCormick fucking whiffed.
Oh,
no.
That doesn't surprise me either.
Yes, it is. I'll send this motherfucker to you right now.
But
I told you it wasn't Troy.
Hold on. PFF gives Broderick those sacks when they stunt inside onto Isaac. And
He didn't stunt inside. He went in between Frazier and McCormick was the only one there.
Oh, are they outside the tackle now?
He stunts. You know what a stunt is when he runs in? He goes from outside, around, and inside.
Yeah, that's what I just said. He ran inside.
Sid, I apologize for my language if it was oops.
Back to James Pierre. We got off.
Sorry.
Completely by accident, the Steelers have stumbled onto a pretty good secondary right now. With Ramsey at safety, Duggar at safety, and Pierre and JPJ. Eccles had a good game yesterday.
Well, dude, when you have the con artist, I mean, he plugged and played, went and got Duggar. I mean, bro, that's what he does. That's what the con artist does.
Duggar was available on April 1st. He's been available the entire. They could have had him whenever they want.
I don't want to hear
But
that.
we didn't need him on April 1st, though.
There you go.
Elliott went down. The con artist makes the right move.
And what did we give up for him? Let me do the Hulk Hogan. What did we give up for him? What?
You could have had him for a sandwich anytime you wanted. I'm not giving him credit for that.
Patriots look awful dumb on this one right now.
They kind of do.
Yeah, he looks good.
But they have a safety, apparently. I was talking to a Patriots friend of mine who's playing pretty well, too. So I don't know. I don't watch the Patriots safety, so I have no idea. But apparently they got a guy that's playing well.
Sometimes guys just don't fit either.
Yeah, he wasn't
strong.
Yeah, me and Vaughn have been arguing about Omar Khan on Twitter all week, so this is not surprising. Who saw this coming? Brandon Eccles and James Pierre being key members of the secondary, and
not Pierre. Honestly,
Jalen Ramsey being almost all pro free safety at this point. Yeah.
By the way, I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad that they went to Pierre and he ended up being fucking amazing. Like shit, that's great.
Yeah.
I did say back in the summer Eccles would make the team. I thought he was going to be the good fourth corner, like dime corner. He's played a lot better than I've expected, and he's a solid nickel and an okay outside corner.
No, he had a great game. Great bounce back from the Chargers game.
Yeah.
I thought Eccles could get cut in the offseason at one point. Pierre, I always thought Pierre would get cut every freaking year.
Well, the thing about him is he's such a good special teams guy that he ends up making the team. You know.
Yeah.
And I thought we were a little unfair with Eccles because they kept putting him in bad situations. Putting him one-on-one with Lad McConkey, I think I talked about this last week. It's not.
Sorry. Have you missed the entire Cincinnati shit since fucking Flacco got there? They were the number one of most efficient offense by about a half fucking mile. Don't give me no shit about how you didn't play a good offense.
Wait, are we being too positive about something?
Hold on, I would
we might have thrown our fans off a little bit by being too positive.
I would like to also point out the team with the best offense in the league when we played them
was Indianapolis.
It was Indianapolis,
Mm-hmm.
and we beat the shit out of them too.
No, you can't use that argument. They played a couple good offenses and played pretty well.
Joe Flacco has been hurt for 3 weeks, dude, and they're still cooking everybody in the NFL. Yeah. This was not different.
They were averaging 30 points a game with Joe Flacco.
Yes, 33.3.
Yeah,
they were number one in the NFL.
Yeah, dude, like.
But again, I've fallen for this before. We talked about them being the greatest defense since 2019, and they shit the bed for a game. So let's see consistency.
We're back.
Let's see.
No, they're not.
Put a few games in a row in this.
Super Bowl or bust, baby. Super Bowl or bust.
So I was listening to the DK Sports podcast, and he had been talking to the players, and they told him that Terrell Austin came to them and asked them for input on the defense, like what they
he's
were
out of
seeing,
fucking ideas
or what they thought. So I'm just saying, like the Steelers had.
Tell us how you really feel, Boxy.
Look, you can think about DK all you want. I'm just telling you what he said that he was told by the players. You can believe it, don't believe it, whatever. But I'm just telling you, if that's true, they were getting players' input.
I'm going to say I think this can work with the way this secondary is set up right now. Maybe James Pierre can't play like this all the time, but you've got Asante Samuel coming at some point too. So I think they figured out the secondary, which is good. And Darius Slay should not see the field unless
should be
there's
cut.
an injury.
He needs to get cut right now.
I think they're waiting to make sure Asante Samuel's okay, and then you might see him cut. And he'll end up back in the Eagles again.
Who, Slay? You think they'll cut Slay?
Slay.
I hope to God they will, but they won't. But they should.
I say this. I say bench him, but don't cut him.
Yeah, they're not going to cut him.
I would bench him.
You're eating up a special team spot for a guy who we're never going to play. And let's be honest, he's been by far the worst defensive player on the field.
I got to be honest. I thought that about fucking Pierre. I was like, dude. But here we are, and now he looks amazing out there. So like, I don't know.
And let's face it, the receivers we got coming up. Okay, Roman Dunze, inconsistent. DJ Moore, pretty good, but hurt. Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir do not exactly strike fear in my heart.
They benched Keon Coleman for that game.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers. Okay, that's one guy. He's pretty good. But
Joey's locked him down in the past, though.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle, pretty good.
Yeah,
but
that's a tough matchup. But they don't have anything else. Tyreek Hill's
Detroit. Yeah, Jameson
Detroit's going to be a problem.
And Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's going to be tough.
Detroit's going to be a problem.
But then Jerry Jeudy and Zay Flowers. Wow. We don't exactly face a murderer's row.
Hey, so Laporta's on the IR. So is he going to be out for the game against us?
It's possible. I mean, I don't know. You
he
have to do at least 3, right?
Come back.
Okay.
Yeah. He would be eligible to come back.
Okay.
But I don't know what's going on with Detroit. I can't figure the NFC out. The whole NFL is fucking weird this year.
It's been wild. So the defense looks pretty sound, but we'll see. Hopefully they can keep this going. Chicago will be a test. They've been playing pretty good on offense the last couple of weeks. We'll see how that goes.
Here's what I'll say about the defense. If you watched, I said that any game we give up less than 28, we have to win. I'm now willing to lower that to 26. Any game we give up less than 26, we have to win.
I mean, this defense should be holding people under 20. This is a good defense.
They're under 26 right now. I mean,
I don't even
think
they're
ranked
26
we have
in
now
the league.
is a good defense, but yes.
We're 23.2 right now.
Aren't we still bottom 5 in offense?
16th in points against. We are 12th in points for. I don't know if this is a move. The record is accurate, but this is almost identical to what we were.
We're 29th in passing now instead of 30th.
Yeah, the passing game's got
No. We're actually, let's see, where you want to go? Yards or what?
Yeah.
Passing yards? Passing yards, we are 22nd.
Really?
Okay.
That surprises me.
I feel like
31st 2 weeks ago.
We doing defense or offense? Which one are we doing here?
That's offense. Defense, we were 32nd. But I don't know if all of this is updated just yet. No, I feel like this hasn't updated yet. The record is updated, but these are pretty identical to what I looked at the other day.
We're the 5th worst in total yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still dead last in passing. You're right.
Look, the defense could get on a heater, and if Aaron Rodgers is hurt, we better fucking hope they do.
How about rushing? Have we done any better? Yeah, we've moved up pretty good in rushing. Remember at the very beginning, we were like almost dead last against the rush.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're 1, 2, 3, 4,
big test
5,
coming
6, 7,
in at
8,
the
9,
next
10, 11, 12,
13
14.
That Chicago running back, I don't even know his name.
Swift.
DeAndre Swift is back.
Or Monongai.
Yeah, don't they have the other guy though? That guy with the M?
Monongai.
Yeah,
Monongai. He's been playing good.
Then you get James Cook, Derrick Henry, Devin Achane, Jahmyr Gibbs, and David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Silverstreak only cares about points. Fine, we'll get you that.
I am not as worried about the run defense. I'm telling you, me and Bob highlighted some of the stuff before the game Sunday. I feel really good about Keanu Benton is coming on hard. I mean, he played another fantastic game. Harmon played a good game. Black is playing ridiculous right now. Cam Hayward's still playing at like an all-pro level.
17th, Steelers freak. They're 17th in points allowed, averaging 23.2 points they're allowed a game.
It looked like Chase Brown was about to get warmed up till he started falling behind. He was finding some creases and running pretty well.
Hey, I do want to point this out because I did not catch this during the Chargers game, but apparently the Chargers made a fatal mistake when they played Pittsburgh. They fucked with a terrible towel on the sidelines.
Yeah.
They're losing out. That curse is real. Jacksonville went into a 2-year tailspin.
He's not
after
wrong.
They fucked with the towel.
Every single team that's fucked with the towel.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
Tennessee lost
You don't know
14
about
games
that.
in a row when they
The
fucked with
Bengals, the Titans, Jacksonville. Holy fuck. I think was it the Titans? They actually sent an apology to the Steelers organization. Like, literally, like, that's how bad it's real. Like, they were like, bro, our bad. Like, holy fuck, sorry.
Yeah, look at the Titans now. It's worked out well for them.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, right.
that was 10 plus.
Well,
years.
they fucking clean
got
their
Jeff
shoes
Fisher
off
fired.
with it and wipe their nose with it. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
all right, anything else on the defense before we flip to 2 defensive touchdowns we should mention? Kyle Duggar and James Pierre. That's huge.
Con artist.
He's so fucking good. He's so fucking good.
Maybe we can make right, wrong, and different the lightning.
I'm gonna hit that red button and walk off the screen like you guys do. March right out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Duggar almost had 3 picks in that game. He had his hands on 2, and a third one. It was between he and Peyton Wilson. I mean, he
tweeted
was
at one point.
damn
The
close.
secondary needs to hit that jugs gun after the game because they were dropping a lot of passes till they finally.
Dude, everybody's bringing up the past disrespect terrible towels. TJ Houshmandzadeh, fucking Lendell White. Yeah, dude, I remember all that shit. And boy, did they pay the piper for that shit. Fuck 'em.
It's real. You fuck with the towel, you're in a loop. You're gonna go into a tailspin. It happens.
TJ Houshmandzadeh may not even remember doing that at this point. I think James Harrison knocked his memory completely out for life.
All right, let's flip over to the offense. Is Darnell Washington a top 10 tight end in the league right now?
He
is playing on another level.
He's a stud.
I mean, at one point I was even thinking he's just a gimmick guy, the big guy. But now he's dominating, blocking and receiving.
You've
It's
got
incredible.
a 6'7", 300-pound man that can run. Like, he's dangerous.
That run yesterday had me off my couch.
That was awesome.
I'm not saying he's like, name like a Kelsey or a Gronk in their prime. I'm not saying that, but like, dude, if you utilize him right, he is a dominating weapon.
That's incredible.
The streak is now at 9-0, right? 9 games when he gets what was the streak now?
40. Yeah, you're right. 9-0, 40 snaps or more.
Yeah,
it's a simple formula.
It ain't a coincidence. Like, he's huge in the blocking game, and then now, my God, give him the ball. It's going to take
Vaughn makes
them
a good point.
4+ yards to bring him down.
Until Aaron Rodgers got here, they didn't even look his way
Right.
most of the time. He's the best tight
Aaron
end I've seen,
Trustin.
right?
Yeah, it's not even
Trent's
close.
been saying that for a while, and he's right. He's
the
better
best.
than Moody.
Well, yes, as a complete
All around.
tight end, yes,
All around,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, obviously Moody's a little bit more better receiver, more
Receiving
accomplished.
one, he's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Because
all
of-
around, it's not
because of
even
the
close.
fantasy. Yeah, because of the fantasy tilt to the NFL, Darnell's never going to be a top 10 tight end, although
No.
he should be.
I don't know.
Mhm.
People will they rank in fantasy stats. It's gonna
Yeah.
They see a guy like Washington who blocks, he'll maybe catch 35 balls a year and have a couple of plays like that. They'll never consider him top tier. But you know what? Darnell Washington's gonna make a lot of fucking money because he's Mercedes Lewis with a better pass catching game.
That's a pretty good comp. That's a good
And
comp.
Trent said he was going to get paid this offseason. I kind of laughed that off. I didn't think that was really, but he's going to get paid this offseason. He's going to make. He's making himself some money.
Mhm.
Definitely
He's the
is.
best blocker in the NFL at his position.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even close.
No.
I mean, he's burying defensive linemen. It's not like he's lining up against 250-pound edge rushers and he's putting them. He's taking on teams defensive ends. There's times he's coming across the middle and picking out defensive tackles, and he's blowing these dudes up. He's
So you
he's
guys
unreal.
think that Pat's a better receiving tight end than Janu Smith?
Who?
Mm,
Who? Who's Janu Smith? I'm not familiar with this guy's work.
oh,
He hasn't showed up all fucking year. What are you talking about? Of course.
I was just asking for an honest opinion, Dave. Okay.
I think it was very telling that Pat did not have a big game against the Bengals yesterday.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I had him in a little parlay ad going, and he didn't do fucking shit for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I had Jalen
Bob
Ramsey
actually
for
was.
tackles.
Bob was telling people to pick him up in fantasy if he was available, and I definitely would have agreed
Yeah, I
with him.
mean, for a spot start, that's the guy. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's the team for him.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. But
Shower Curtain had this, and I wanted to bring this up. Roman Wilson did outsnap CA3 in this game, so I think we're seeing the slow but steady replacement. Roman Wilson is going to be the number 2 in quotation marks. The Steelers don't really have a number 2, but he's outsnapping Calvin Austin now.
he got how
should
many
be.
passes from Mason? I know he had one catch for first down. Did he have anything else after that?
I don't think so.
I don't remember any.
No, I don't either.
It's still a sore spot in this offense. They don't have that second guy to go to. Maybe Roman Wilson. I mean, I have more hope. You guys know I'm not a big Roman Wilson guy, but I have more hope that he could be something over Calvin Austin. I just don't believe in Calvin Austin. To me, Austin's just a gimmick. You know.
That was
Hit
it.
something.
That was all he had. He just had one reception for 17 yards.
He was targeted twice.
Yep, I'm looking at it right now myself.
Mhm.
Austin
Your
had
number
one
2 wide
reception
receiver.
for 5 yards.
It's all tight ends. Well, it's all Darnell pretty much, and running backs.
Yeah, so
Although there was a couple of times, and Trent pointed this out in prep, there were a couple of times where if they had gone to him, there was a chance he could have broke a big play.
Oh, that one he did, that crossing route, man. He didn't have anybody around
Are we
him.
talking about Roman Wilson?
Roman, oh my God, it was. He had, I think it was DK Metcalf on the side that he was running to. DK was running a clear out. And it basically was DK Metcalf, that corner, and a safety on that whole side of the field. It could have legit gone for about a 68-yard touchdown.
jeez.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember Dre Archer. I think CA3 is a little better than Dre Archer because Dre Archer never did anything.
Yeah. I mean, Austin has had some moments.
Yeah. I'll give Austin a little bit more than Dre Archer for sure.
Yeah.
He's not being used. He's not being used in his strength either. I mean, he's not a. When you're in 12 personnel, he's not the guy that should be on the field.
No.
He's not the guy. Roman is a better blocker. He's getting open at a higher rate. I think like that's an easy exchange between the two of those guys. And then we're running 4 wide receiver sets with 2 goddamn tight ends that split out. Like
I brought that up
what
last
are,
week.
What are we
It's frustrating.
doing?
It's frustrating.
Vaughn, what's Claypool doing Sunday? Mapletron, baby. Let's run it back.
He's not even playing football at all, right? He's not in the CFL. He's not in anything, right?
I think
He's
he
with
got
the
cut
Bills.
from the CFL.
Yeah, he got
I
cut.
thought
Was he
he's
in the
with
Bills practice squad?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
so.
He was for a minute.
I don't think he still is.
Man.
We should give Kenneth Gainwell his props too. He went 7 for 81 in receiving, 2 touchdowns, only 9 for 24 rushing.
Mhm.
I was ready to run him out of town too. And
One of his carries was a really nice carry, though. He
Yeah.
had a nice little burst about 8-10 yards or something like that. I thought it was a nice carry.
he's a niche running back. Niche running back. You know, you get him the ball out of the backfield as a receiver, he's good. He's got some value to the team. I still don't understand. Jalen Warren was not on the field for a 3rd down again. This is mind-boggling to me that
In
they're still
fairness,
doing
he did
this.
get hurt.
Yeah, but even before he got hurt, he wasn't on the field for any 3rd downs.
What did he hurt? Was it his ankle?
Ankle, I guess that was what they
He
called
did.
it,
He rolled it.
Mhm.
which we should keep an eye on. He came back in the game, but sometimes those things can blow up on you after the game's over, and hopefully he
Yeah,
won't miss
it
any
was a
time.
very brief appearance when he did come
Yeah,
back.
it wasn't long.
which-
DK Metcalf had 5 catches, 49 yards. Not too bad. Still, they're still not utilizing him enough either.
No. Nope. And I don't understand what they're doing with him at all. I mean, they're basically on a lot of plays they're using him as a decoy.
Yeah.
I mean, you paid $30 million for a damn decoy for real. I mean, even when I started calling for mesh concepts to get these rub routes to get him open where you can't double him. And the one time I see them actually run it, he's the fucking underneath guy where he's picking fucking Johnny Smith's guy. I'm like, what the flying fuck are we doing? Why is this guy the
you got called for a penalty on that?
You paid $30 million to have him run the rub route? Really? Jesus. What are we doing?
When people zig, we zag, baby.
Oh my God.
That's what
Dave,
we do.
it's a joke, but it's not a joke because it's for real. Like they think they're so smart.
I know.
At this point, I'm waiting for DK Metcalf to be out in front blocking for a Spencer Anderson fucking screen pass or some shit. Like, what are we doing? We're calling dumb shit.
Don't give him any
I
ideas
think
now.
wasn't me and you, Trent, that were talking about the Rams use 13 personnel a shitload now.
Yeah,
but they do it to get teams in heavy personnel to highlight their wide receivers. They use it to get the ball to their wide receivers, and they have some pretty good receiving tight ends too. But they're trying to get Puka Nacua open with 3 tight ends. The Steelers are doing it to fucking throw the tight ends. I don't get it. What is this demonizing stuff?
Demonetizing.
Oh, demonetizing.
Dropping F-bombs.
It's okay.
I can't read it, apparently.
I have a job, so it's whatever. And I'm getting paid, so we're good. So
it's
I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see with Chicago coming up, some of the things the offense will do. Because Chicago's defense, some weeks it plays good, some weeks it plays bad. But they have been especially bad against good teams. You know, Detroit hung 50 on them.
Cool.
Dallas only got 14, but Baltimore hung 30. And Minnesota, the first time around, hung 27 with J.J. McCarthy.
Did you see this thing from Vaughn?
Yeah, it says 2.7.
Mason Rudolph really throw 2.7? It felt like it.
It seemed like there was a lot of checkdowns. But I also saw about 3 or 4 nice drop in the bucket passes, too, by him. But there was a lot of checkdowns, too.
Yeah, I stand by what I said yesterday in chat as soon as it happened. I'd rather see fucking Wildcat. Put Will Howard in there, run the triple option. Call the Jets. They ain't using Justin Fields. Let's go. Option all the way, baby.
See? I love it. I love it.
I don't know. You want to do good, bad, and indifferent now? Or is it redundant? Have we already kind of...
Well, yeah, we've been going at for 50 fucking minutes, so we already covered everything. Like, I talked about this. I said we should just do it in the very beginning, but no. We just keep talking. You already dumped half the shit I was going to say, so fuck it.
Or we'll save it for next week, Dave, I promise. We'll get to it next week.
Sure. I'm playing the intro anyway. I don't give a fuck.
This is the third one.
Is she right?
You're talking to my guy all wrong.
Well, who gives a shit?
What the fuck is this? What was that for?
Right, wrong,
good, bad, and indifferent.
Oh, all right.
And that concludes the right, wrong, indifferent.
Great bit.
Oh, God.
It was so good I just dropped my phone.
That's amazing.
Anything else from the offense? I mean, it is what it is, boys. This is what it's going to be for the rest of the year. Check downs
Did you guys realize that Jalen only played 18 snaps?
No.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. When did he come out of the game?
Third quarter.
When did the ankle injury? Third quarter?
Kenneth Gainwell got 41 snaps, just for the record.
Well, my good that Dave already brought up a little bit had 105 total yards, Gainwell, with the 2 touchdowns. That was already brought up, though. So, but I thought he looked fast. He was hard to bring down, too. So that was my good.
Con artist. Make it happen.
Vaughn's mispronouncing Justin Fields. It's going to be Kyler Murray or Tua on the fit.
No, he's talking about for the rest of this year.
No, you can't. Well, wait a minute.
He wasn't traded.
We didn't trade him. We can definitely bring him back.
If they cut him, we could bring him in, but they're not.
They are benching him, though. Officially, they're benching him.
Yeah, they're benching him.
Yeah, that should work.
It is what it is.
My bad was
Shador.
Yeah, I was going to say my bad was Shador Sanders. I didn't get to say it. Now listen, it is. I will agree. It wasn't really fair. He's coming mop up duty. He hasn't. But some of these people on X, my God, it's not fair. He didn't have any first team reps.
Oh yeah.
These fucking Deion Sanders ball lickers. They're embarrassing. Josina Anderson there? Holy crap.
Look, he's starting this week. We'll see how he does this week with the full start. I mean, he's no J.J. McCarthy. You know,
he's worse. He's worse, Bob, if you can imagine. He's worse.
Watching these two argue and make these about these horrible quarterbacks is just amazing.
We'll see how he does. He's getting his first actual start from the beginning of the game. We'll see how he does.
Meanwhile, the next GOAT, Will Howard, is just waiting for his chance.
Well, he's gonna be next in that argument of bad quarterbacks we'll be arguing about.
I can tell you this: Will Howard wouldn't go 4 of 16 and throw 4 balls to the other team that they drop.
Will Howard wouldn't be able to throw the ball 16 times.
Yeah,
let's not forget what he did at the combine. He was so bad at the combine that he almost went undrafted. That's how bad.
He was so bad that he went 1 round later than Shitter.
He's not perfect, Bob.
That's a big time. That's a big time difference in the NFL. That's 32 picks.
No, it's not. 5th and 6th round is the same.
Really,
it's all
no,
garbage.
It's not the same.
Howard had the flu at the combine. Okay, everybody knows this.
Oh boy,
right.
Here we go.
Howard
you're as bad as us with Will Howard, so I don't want to hear any more complaining out of you.
By the way,
Howard had the flu as
I want you guys to know I just made that all up. That's a complete lie.
I was believing it too. I was buying it. Well, he did have the flu. I don't know. What the fuck do I know?
But wait, Bob, his shoulder was still sore from carrying a team all the way through the college football playoff. Shadur had sat out for a month at that point.
And we're off the reservation now. Here we go. Did anyone notice Justin Jefferson pitching a fit? Didn't I tell you guys this? If you have bad enough quarterback play, every wide receiver is going to act like George Pickens. And it's happening. He's slamming his helmet against the freaking water cooler, swearing and everything else. They all have that in them. George Pickens has been a freaking saint since he left Pittsburgh. Well, sort of. I don't know, saint's strong. Let me roll that back a little bit. Not a saint, but he's been a pretty good citizen for them. Give or take a few.
Every week this shit with you. It would not fucking happen.
I'm just saying.
Here. What, do you really think you'd be like
with Aaron here? Well, Aaron's not holding the ball long enough, so probably not.
Bro, it wouldn't happen. They gave him how many? They gave him what, 3 years? 3? 2?
What?
3? Like years to be better, and he just wasn't.
He was the leading receiver for 2 out of those 3 years, right? Or at least last year.
Alvin Austin had more touchdowns than he did.
Which, by the way,
Dave's so pissed about this. He's throwing his phone everywhere.
Which, by the way, I'll throw another one out that everybody was in love with.
You never dropped your phone. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm having a seizure, I think.
Let's not forget. You want to see some bad quarterback play? Go back to Sam Darnold the last couple of weeks.
He played terrible this week.
Yeah,
for sure.
Sam Darnold's come back to earth. Yesterday was awful.
The Rams were kicking the shit out of him, but then they roared back, and then Myers missed the field goal. But it was like
4 interceptions in that game, though, right? 4 picks in that game.
Interceptions. Whoo!
Yeah, and he was not good.
Kind of like that playoff game last year. It rolled in 14-3. All of a sudden, he was awful.
He's got to get over that hump. He's got to win some of these big games, or he's always going to be thought of in that way.
Hey, my bad for our segment was the
segment that never was.
You missed it. I did quotations, Dave. You weren't looking. But was the refs. I mean, the refs, they missed the Hayward hold on the Higgins touchdown. What else? They didn't see Chase spitting a loogie at fucking Ramsey. Yeah. And then they called that ticky-tacky push-off on DK. That was
even that TJ Watt roughing the passer was bullshit, too.
That was another one.
It was.
Man, that was bullshit.
So, I thought these refs sucked.
As bad as it was in our game, if you watch the Sunday night game, oh my gosh!
That pass interference in the end of the game, yeah, that was real bad.
When Chris Collinsworth is calling you out for a bad call,
yeah,
you have fucked up.
Yeah, right. You are right. You are 100% right.
Now here's a guy.
Hey, I was dead wrong. The Broncos pulled it out. That defense is real. Oh. That defense is 100% real. Best defense in the league.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with Pun on this one.
We found a role for Connor Hayward.
Finally, after 4
We found
years.
the role.
I disagree. I want Darnell Washington to do that.
I mean,
Darnell Washington's the reason he keeps getting them. He keeps throwing these dudes
He's the
over
one
the
that
pile
pushes-
from
yeah.
behind.
they got him pushing him.
Did you see
Yeah.
the Raven? Did you see the Ravens did a little a wrinkle to their tush push? The guy took off and ran 50 yards. They didn't go right up the middle.
Yeah. Andrews. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
I watched that live.
That was pretty
That was
crazy.
crazy. I was like, holy shit.
I still would like it in a like a pony snap or a what's that shotgun where they line up in the middle there? I thought it was the pony formation, but whatever. Calvin Austin 2 yards back, snapping the ball. Darnell picks him up, throws him as far as he can.
Throws him.
You cannot stop that.
You might not find Calvin Austin ever again. He might go into orbit.
Bob's trying to line up Spencer Anderson, Darnell Washington, and Calvin Austin in the backfield. The wish he's going to run the wishbone out of it.
Yeah, out there. Okay.
Yeah, put YA out there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Could you
Oh, yeah.
imagine YA
Or
taking
YA
the
or
snap
whatever,
and
yeah.
falling forward?
Let's just he could be the fullback leading Calvin Austin through the hole. They'll never
Why
find
not?
Austin. He'll never get
Why not?
tackled.
Tried everything else. Besides throwing the wide receiver too.
That's a good one. Bob. I like that one.
Good Lord.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there was, even if we had a chance, there was zero chance this one was going to make money.
Bob, you got a cold hard truth?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do a cold hard truth.
I figured you said it already. We just didn't realize.
Well, I had thought it. I was going back and forth, and I'll just reiterate something.
I am the cold hard truth.
All right, Steelers fans, look. Bottom line is, if you want to win a playoff game, if you want to have a chance to win a playoff game, there is only one path to that, and that's through number 8. He has got to be on the field. He's got to play good, but that's our chance. If
Plus draft pick.
Will Howard, Skylar Thompson, Cliff House, Mark Malone, or anybody else coming out of Steelers history is going to lead us to a playoff victory, you're wrong. The only chance we have is Aaron. And by extension, the only chance we have of getting rid of Mike fucking Tomlin is for him to break Chuck Noll's record. We've got to win 6 more games, and then we can maybe get rid of Mike Tomlin and enjoy a playoff victory. That's the cold hard truth.
And I'm not going to argue with you, Bob. You're right. We need a better version of Aaron Rodgers, or we're not going anywhere. We're not
Well,
going
now
anywhere.
he's hurt. So that better version.
Yeah. I know.
He could be well rested right after he sits down in the Chicago Bears game.
So
Which,
to
by the
wrap
way,
up this,
who does Cleveland play this week?
I have no idea.
I can try to look it up real quick.
Let me look here. Because
Well, you guys
isn't
will-
Jackson Dart back this week?
Oh, I don't know.
Wouldn't it be?
Well, it
awesome
depends.
if they were
Concussion
playing each
protocol
other?
can be a little weird.
Yeah, you don't know. It's not the Giants. I don't think they play the Giants.
Jesus, I hope not. With the way Myles Garrett's playing, it's gonna.
They play the Raiders.
Raiders?
Oh,
You said the Browns,
In
right?
Vegas.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep, in Vegas.
yeah.
At Raiders.
Little preview of legendary picks. I'll be picking the Browns to win that game.
After watching the Browns play, yeah, I'll take Vegas in that one.
I don't know.
I'm not picking
Freaking
anybody. I'm picking one legendary pick.
Miles Garrett might
That was
just tear
god-awful.
that whole team apart. Who knows?
That's all right. Shadur will give it back to him in pick 6s.
Well, we can't do this anymore, guys.
Yeah, and for our friend Sid here, the only chance you have is he breaks that record and he retires. Because if he wants to stay, he will. But the only chance we have to get rid of Mike Tomlin is for him to break the record.
Bob's kind of got a point here because we know they're not going to trade him. They're not going to fire him. It's going to have to
Well-
be he eclipses something or he's finally wants to hang it up or whatever.
Well, like I said last week, unless the wheels fall off, which with Mike Tomlin it never does, because he's good enough to keep it on the track. and be minimum 9-8.
As
And I
long as
know-
ER2 is here, there will be no change.
I do say this all the time. Just one thing to keep in the back of your heads: no Steelers head coach has ever been hired by another NFL team to be a head coach.
Yeah,
It's a fact. Franchise history, 90 plus years.
That's crazy.
All right, to wrap up, the Steelers are still in first place, one game ahead of the Ravens. They're fourth in the AFC. They'd be playing the Buffalo Bills if we started the playoffs tomorrow. Again, they're stuck with the Bills again.
Feel good about that.
Don't love it, but
In Pittsburgh,
in
no-
Pittsburgh, yeah.
no governor of New York stepping in to cancel the game just because it's windy out.
Did you watch?
I
Did you
remember
watch
that. Yeah, you're
the
right.
game? Did you see what Buffalo did yesterday? That quarterback's freaking ridiculous.
I watched
40
what they did against Miami the week before. I kind of like our chance.
Well, that's the thing with the Bills. They're so Jekyll and Hyde. Like,
Yeah, he
what the
threw for
fuck?
3, ran for 3, right? Or threw for 2 and ran for 2.
He had
Oh,
6
No, these
touchdowns.
3 and 3.
3 and 2.
Are we ready to discredit what they did against the Chiefs now?
Yeah, the Chiefs are bad.
Chiefs just aren't looking good.
Chiefs are 9th in the AFC right now.
You know what's funny? They're still
Behind
the betting
Texans.
favorite. They're still the betting favorite in Vegas to win the Super Bowl.
They are. But
They just can't. The switch they flipped the last few years just isn't there right now.
Yeah.
They flip
So
that
they're-
switch the midway point of every season, and they turn it on, and they just can't find it right now.
they're
They've
4
gotta
games
go-
behind Denver right now with 9 to play, right?
They've got no run
7 to
game.
play.
There's-
7 to play.
They
They're
got no
3
run
games
game.
behind.
So defenses go out to stop the pass.
The Broncos are
apply
9 and 2.
pressure,
They're 5
go
and 5.
after- Oh,
3.5.
It's 3 games.
3.5.
so,
I mean,
Three's a long way to go, though.
and
No,
with 7 games
Bronc-
remaining. Yeah.
When the Broncos are playing the way they're playing, and the Chiefs are playing the way they're playing, that's
And
a
they've already lost to
lot
the
of ground.
Broncos now, so that makes it even worse.
Yeah, there's. I think they're.
And they lost to
screwed.
the Chargers too, right? So they've lost a couple of
Well-
AFC games.
And not to mention the Chiefs have precious few tiebreakers. They have got to win 11 games. They can maybe lose one more. If they lose 2 games, they're done because they will not win a 10-7 tiebreaker against anybody.
Yeah.
Steelers are in really good shape in the tiebreaker, by the way, if it comes down to it. I mean, we lost to the Chargers, but that
most
Patriots
of our
wins
wins are
look better.
AFC.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
we're 5-2 in the AFC.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Beat the Jets. Beat the Patriots. That's 2.
We know what the big
Browns
games coming up.
Beat the Bengals.
The Ravens games are all that's going to
The
matter.
Ravens games. That's what the season's going to come down to now.
All I'm asking is split with them.
Yeah.
Just split with them.
That would be enough.
Yeah,
If we
split,
keep going.
Yeah, if we split, we win.
So
Well, they only have a 1-game lead right now.
We're going to beat the Bears.
I
gonna
don't think
beat
you
the
can just say
Dolphins.
that.
It's going to happen, Dave. It's going to happen. You thought we wouldn't beat the Bengals.
Well, we lost the Bengals 3 weeks ago, so it's not like I brought it out of thin air.
Only one
then
of
you
us
rank them
did beat
6th in your
Bengals.
freaking power rankings.
Yeah.
What? Well, that was coming off a big win.
Look,
This is
Bears,
like college rankings. You get a big win, you move up the
Yeah.
rankings.
Bears,
Uh,
Dolphins, Browns, those 3 wins get us to 9. We got to win at least 1 against the Ravens twice, the Bills, and the Lions. If we win 2 of those games, we win the division. It's
I mean, I'm looking at the Ravens schedule. So they still got to face us twice.
Mhm.
Bengals twice. Burrow could be back by one of
Brown.
those games.
Browns once, I think.
They got the Patriots, the Packers. So there's room for them to slip as well.
They might get cooked by the Patriots.
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
they will get cooked
So,
by
like,
the Patriots. I think
I
the
thought-
Packers will cook them too.
I thought they had a really, really easy schedule, but I'm looking at it, not exactly.
The
Not
middle,
exactly.
this middle
Yeah.
part where they're going to run
Yeah,
to 7.
Bears,
and 5.
Dolphins, Vikings, Browns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Tankathon does a good job of rating
Jets.
your remaining schedule. They take the winning percentage of the teams you have left. Steelers have the 13th hardest schedule remaining. The Ravens have the 16th toughest schedule remaining.
What do the Broncos have?
So
Broncos Broncos have. Let me find the Broncos. Huh. Oh, the 21st are the schedule.
I think the
They gotta win
Patriots
that
may
division.
even have a worse than like 30th.
Yeah, they're 31st. Yeah, they got a cupcake schedule the rest of the way.
They
They've
got
got
that locked.
They've got the Giants, Jets, Bengals, Dolphins, Ravens, and Bills. So Giants, Jets, Bengals are easy wins. Dolphins should be an easy win for them.
Yeah.
I'm calling
could
it
be-
now.
4 losses on the season.
The road to the Super Bowl goes through New England.
It might.
It does now. I'm
It
sorry,
might.
Dave. You're the first one, man. I'm starting to believe it.
I don't think they're the best necessarily team, but I would be shocked if they don't have home field advantage because
Yeah,
of
I mean
the
they're
schedule.
9-2. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think you're right. To be honest,
Yeah.
I don't
The
see
Colts
another.
have the. Okay, sorry.
No,
The Colts
What? Denver's what? 8-2. What are they now?
9-2.
9-2. Okay, so they're actually the ones that are going to be contending for that number 1, number 2 spots.
Yeah.
Look, are we scared to go into Indy? Are we scared to go into? I'm a little scared to go into Indy, to be honest with you. We don't play
Yeah, I
well
would
there.
be. I would
Yeah.
be.
I'm not scared to go into New England. I'm not scared to go into
I don't
Denver.
think I am either.
Yeah,
How do I
Denver,
put it?
I'm not scared at all because I'll tell you what, Bo Nix is so volatile.
You don't want to go to Denver. That's a tough
He's
place to play.
so volatile.
Aaron
he
Rodgers
will-
against that defense. Oof, that's a bad
I don't.
matchup for us.
I just don't think we win unless it's at Pittsburgh, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
look, if we
I
win
agree.
that first game at home, if we get the 4 seed, and let's say we get a good
Yeah.
draw, Jaguars have a really easy schedule too. Don't be penciling in Buffalo like there's some automatic 5th seed here.
Right.
Jacksonville has
I
the
agree.
28th. Easy. They're 28th. They have a
They're
very
too
easy
Jekyll and
schedule.
Hyde to really know what they're going to do. So
Mhm.
yeah, I get it.
So, not that I really want to host Jacksonville, but I mean, that being said, look, if the Steelers win 1, the floodgates can open. I am not afraid of any team in the AFC except for the one who might not make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
you
would-
don't want to see Kansas
Yeah,
City.
I would
Pittsburgh
love-
and Kansas City. You don't want to see them at all.
not at Kansas
Ask
City.
Dave.
Fuck no.
He got a first-hand. He got a front row seat for that one last year.
That was
They could play that game on fucking Mars and
Yeah.
we'd lose it.
that was incredible how they knew what scheme to run literally every single time the Steelers went out there and tried to do something. Dude, it was crazy.
Let me
The
run down here so you
Bills,
can.
the Bills have beat 2 teams with a winning record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got the best quarterback in the league. So at any given time, they can show up and throttle you.
But they've lost to everyone who's had a winning record.
Talk to me in
Except for the Chiefs.
And,
Well,
and
I
one
guess-
and one of those 2 teams is the fucking Panthers.
Talk to me.
So talk about another team that's been hot and cold. They only win at home and they get cooked everywhere else.
Right.
As far as strength of schedule, the Colts have the toughest, 4th toughest. Chargers 8th. This is for AFC teams. Kansas City 12th. Pittsburgh 13. Ravens 16. Bills 18. Broncos 21. So those teams ahead of us have easy
With
schedules.
Steelers freak, you're saying like, yeah, I don't take what we did in that game.
Yeah, that's not
to
happening
count.
again. You know
No
what I mean?
There's a
playoff
lot of
atmosphere in
freaky
New England.
plays.
Fuck,
There was a lot of freaky plays on our side too. That game was well in hand.
dude. No, this is not the same thing. It's not the same
That game was never.
as a
It
New
was
England
well in
game
hand because the
playoff.
Patriots kept turning the ball over. They turned the ball over in the red zone twice. That
Yeah, that's
game could have
the
been totally
That-
different.
They fumbled literally in the
End zone twice.
Yeah,
Yes.
like that's luck.
The Patriots have only beat 3 teams with a winning record, and one of them was the fucking Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, but how many teams with a winning record have they faced? They have one of the easiest schedules.
Well, that's what
They
I'm
haven't
saying.
lost,
So I mean,
you know.
the Patriots are a nice story right now, but this is a team that's still a year away.
You know,
They're-
and we took
they
the
don't
Bills
scare me in
win
this
as a
playoff.
Serious, we took the
How many
Bills win as a serious win, and now we're seeing that the Bills are not exactly like.
That was my argument at the trade deadline. The AFC's down. This was the year to make a move. The AFC's
Yeah,
down,
we got
and there's
Kyle
no quarterback in the draft. It's time to make a move.
Look, you look at our wins. The Jets. Who gives a fuck? Okay, the Patriots
Jets are
is a
terrible.
good. Patriots is a good win. the Vikings at the time was a good win because somebody thought we were going to get out coached.
I did.
I did too.
The Colts is a big win. Look, we've beaten some decent teams.
But those two big wins stick out like a sore thumb because all the turnovers. And I get it, you create turnovers too, and you have something to do with that. But what are the chances you play? How many times? If you play the Colts 100 times, how many times are they going to turn the ball over 6 times? Once. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this.
I mean, how many times are you going to do it in a regular season? We're at 4 more turnovers, like what, 3-4 times now in a game?
Yeah.
This is the 3rd game we've hit 4 or more turnovers.
And look, if we play the Colts in Pittsburgh, I'd take us to win that game 8 out of 10 times. If we play the Colts in Indy, I give them 6 times out of 10 that they beat us.
Well, I'm noticing a trend then. It seems like every team's got a couple wins, and you're like, eh.
Yeah.
It's every single team. Every single team.
Yeah.
Well, it's the AFC. I mean, you've got the teams that are more top heavy than everybody's so far down.
And this
right
year,
now.
it just seems like it's been very strange. There's way more upsets, way more just teams that you don't think should have a chance of winning. They win.
Yeah, well, you got the only for certain thing at this point in the NFL is Eagles got a really good fucking defense. Their
I was just
offense
trying to
is a
make
mess.
I was just trying to make the point. That's why I have a losing record on NFL legendary picks. Because it's my fault. These teams ain't doing their job.
Yeah.
Yeah. What am I supposed
It's been tough. This year's been tough. I'm just looking at the Bears. Do they have any big wins? They beat the Giants. They beat the Bengals. They got killed by the Ravens. They beat the Saints. No, they haven't beaten anybody good either. They beat the Commanders.
This is perfectly put by Steelers Freak. The NFC has Rams, Hawks, Lions, and Eagles, and the AFC has 16 bipolar teams.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, one of those teams got to come off that list. Seahawks.
Not yet.
What?
They were within a field goal of that game.
We go from ranking them top 2 to they're off the list.
No, they're not off
Really?
the list. They came back and almost won it.
They just faced the other really good team.
They're not a Super Bowl contender. They're not. They're a year away. If Sam Darnold gets under control.
So let me get this straight. They're not what the Steelers are.
All right. So then what about this?
The Rams lost to Miami this year.
Did
I
they?
didn't. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
true. They
God.
did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's my
Look,
that's my point. Like
yeah,
it's
it's when you
crazy
do
what's
this-
going on.
They beat this team or they beat that team thing. It's like, do you have a side of the ball you can depend on? Is big.
The best unit in the NFL is the Philadelphia defense.
And not too far away is the Broncos. Very close second.
That defense looked pretty good there.
They're good.
The Seahawks might be third. Their defense is pretty good too. I mean,
Right.
Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions and they were still in that game at the end.
If,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
if-
defense. It's like what Bob said. If Darnold has a good game, look out. If he sucks,
If he had a good game, they probably would have blown the Rams out. I mean, they were
If he
close
could've.
and they gave up 4 turnovers.
if he continues to regress, though,
Yeah.
it's a nice
Yeah.
story. It was a little early. We all kind of knew it. That's why we held off so long, ranking him so high. Look, the Smith and Jigba stuff is great.
It's ridiculous.
But, looking at division, I'm not necessarily ready to write the 49ers off if they get healthy enough in time.
I think you're overreacting a little bit with those Seahawks. You're not going to put them in your top 7 this week? You have to.
If I do, they'll be 6th
well,
or
we
7th.
should
I haven't
save
looked
it
at the
for
list.
when we do it.
I'm just
Dave.
asking. I'm just
Yeah.
asking. It's one team. Just one team.
Definitely won't have them in the top 5. Maybe 6 or 7. It's possible.
Yeah, we'll wait.
You have to.
You have to watch to find out.
All right, guys. We got anything else?
The Hawks lost because they won because Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions,
That's exactly why they lost.
which is why he'll be down. They'll be down on my list.
Correct. And we'll put that
Well,
out very soon.
It wasn't a 69. It wasn't a 69. It was like a 61-yard field goal at the end, right?
It was
And then he made it. He made the first one, and they called timeout. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he made the first one. They called timeout, and he missed the second one.
Jesus, I have him on my one team, and I switched it to see if he makes the field goal, and he missed. I was like, "You motherfucker!" I was pissed.
Yeah, Greg. I think the Miami loss was last year. Actually, good point for Greg.
Yeah, I don't remember that. That didn't sound right to me when they said that. I don't even remember them playing.
Dude, there's too many. I can't keep up.
All right. Any other words of wisdom before we get out of here?
Not
Big win
really.
this week.
No,
We're back.
fantasy podcast on Wednesday.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Trent's doing his podcast, the Here We Go podcast tomorrow.
At 8.
Is Relic confirmed?
He was last I talked to him.
All right. We're going to see Relic's debut.
Relic went dark, so we're not quite sure if.
Actually,
he's in the darkness retreat with Aaron Rodgers right now.
It's not his debut. He did our draft show.
And he was on the fantasy podcast.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's been around. So
his
hopefully he shows up tomorrow.
Introduction on the Here We Go podcast.
It is.
You might not want to miss that because Relic and Colin are a fantastic combination.
I think
that's going to be fun.
Be dynamite.
Get your popcorn. Get ready for that. It's going to be phenomenal.
Also, we don't know if Colin or Relic's going to.
Yeah, we could both stiff them. That's equally possible.
To find out, it might just be Trent on his own.
It might be me doing a rant. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
I'm rooting for it. I want to see it. I want to see those two guys. All right, Fantasy Podcast Wednesday. We'll be back Friday to preview the Bears game. Bob's already got a win in 42-0, so don't worry about that. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. We're on a roll here. We want to keep that going. You can see us on Spotify, YouTube. You guys know, Apple, everything. Until next time, thanks for listening to the Steel Sanctuary Podcast.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.